Hi, my name is Macy, if you don't know me, and if you do know me, hi, welcome back. So it's obviously summertime, I'm off school. It still hasn't even been a full week off of school, which is wild, because I already feel like I've done, so many things. But with summer, I mean, it's getting hot and spicy out there. I live in Michigan, and it has been really hot. Hotter than I'm used to. It's been 80s. We even had a few 90-degree days, and that was very hot for me. So I'm gonna show you guys what makeup I wear to go out with the girlies. I don't go out with the girlies. I don't go out that much, honestly, to hang out around my house. There's probably someone watching in Florida or California who's girl, 90s not even that bad. So I'm gonna show you guys what I wear. It's a pretty easy quick makeup look. I don't like to wear heavy makeup. Let's just get right into it. So the first thing that I use is Cetaphil lotion, non-scented lotion, because I have super sensitive skin that's also super dry. So it makes a lot of sense for me to be able to have a really moisturizing base for my makeup to be on top of. I have very confusing skin issues that aren't really diagnosed properly. I just get lots of dry patches. I have pretty bad allergies with my skin, so I try to keep my face super moisturized because my skin dries out literally all the time. I'm pretty sure my mom has used Cetaphil on me and my siblings since literally forever, and it works really well for me. I use the light version, so it's not a super thick moisturizer on my face or anything. It doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't feel heavy on my face, but that's what I start with. I don't really like to wear foundation, especially in the summer. It feels too hot, cakey. I feel like it sits into your pores and all your texture as it gets hotter. So I'm gonna use something that I got a few months ago. It's from ColourPop. It's the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. I use the shade Light 5N, and it's cruelty free, so love to hear that. Basically, it's just a thin tinted moisturizer, but I also have freckles and things that I don't really like to hide because I like my freckles. You see all that? They're so cute. So I always try to make sure that my freckles are out and about when I'm doing my makeup because I really like my freckles. I look weird. It looks like I'm trying to face paint my face, but I'm not, I swear. Then I'm just gonna use this really dirty beauty blender. I need to get a new one. We're not gonna address that right now. My beauty blender is legitimately problematic. We need to cancel it, but I just keep forgetting to get a new one, so don't at me in the comments about my dirty beauty blender, please. I used to wear the Fenty Beauty foundation, and I really do like that foundation, but I wear it more for dance competitions because it's a lot more heavy duty. But I found this when I was just going in Ulta to look for a few things because I had a gift card, and I really like it. I highly recommend it. It kind of slays. It passes the slay test. Okay, we're gonna do the rest of my face next, which is honestly not a lot. It's pretty straightforward. Some contour that I don't really even contour. I consider it more bronzing because I don't like my face. I just dust it all around. I don't know what this hand motion is. Cha-cha slide. I like to use a huge fluffy brush because I don't contour. I don't try to sculpt my face. I just get myself a little more tan around the edges. I do have a little bit more tan on my forehead, so I just dip it all over. And I mainly go up here on my forehead and in my temples. Not to do anything crazy, just to literally just give me some color right here. You can just see the difference, a slight little baby difference. Maybe you can't see the difference. That's okay too. It just makes me feel more summery and beachy when I have a little bronze moment because, again, returning to the I live in Michigan and I'm extremely white. I love to say white with an H at the front. It makes me laugh. Okay, sorry. Back on track. I am very white and pale, so I don't get tan super easily. So when I do get tan, I want to accentuate that as much as possible. Just be oh yeah, I'm a beach girl. I'm a surfer. If you guys didn't know, so you should all be shivering in your boots. Okay, now we did that. You can see a little something something. Oh. I used to put powder and stuff under my eyes, but I don't feel like it right now. So that's the tea. Next we're gonna use the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer in the shade, that's not the shade, in the shade Light Ivory. I only use a little baby bit of this because this is actually a really nice concealer. It wasn't super expensive. It kind of covers a lot. So I just do little baby dots like that. I think I just go out like this. Hey. But I only use a little tiny bit because, again, I use more depending on where I'm going, but I don't like to cover up my freckles, and I do have little baby eye bags, so I do kind of try to lighten them a little bit, but I feel like just putting a little tiny bit does effectively what I needed to do. So yeah, that's kind of it. You can just tell there's a little bit of lightness in my eye bags. I don't know. Okay. Making sure we're blended here, because that'd be embarrassing if I go outside and I'm have harsh lines of concealer on my face. That would not be cute. Okay. Slide. Literal slide. Next is my very thick, very trusty, very effective Milk cream blush. I think that's what it is, right? Is that what it's considered? It's their lip and cheek, but it's basically like a blush stick. Yeah, it's in the shade Work, W-E-R-K. I just give her a little whoosh up here, like on my actual cheekbone, like fully on it. Is that a little much? Maybe. And then I just do like a little triangle almost on my like bridge of my nose, and then I just shove some on the bottom. I just like blush. Again, I feel like it gives you a little more of like a tanned beachy girl look, and you can still see my freckles along my nose through the blush, so I love that. Again, blending out the blush, super important. Don't really want to go out looking like I have a big stripe of red on my face, or pink. It's fully not red. I don't know why I said red. If that's your like your sleigh is literally wearing a bright red stripe on your face, work. Honestly, it's just not the look we're going for today. Peep my red LED lights, because I have not used my LED lights, I'm not kidding you, probably in half a year, because I just, you know, I came home late from dance every day, and then I'd go to bed because I had to wake up for school at like 6:30 in the morning. So I never really got to just like sit in my room and enjoy my LED lights, and I kind of just forgot about them until the other day in one of my videos. I'm pretty sure I just like turned them on. I think it was my like sleepover video, which if you want to watch it, it's somewhere up here. But I turned them on for the first time in a really long time, and now I've just had them on. Now they've made their permanent reappearance in my life, I'll say. So now we're gonna use chapstick. I wear chapstick every single day without fail. Lip gloss is like a maybe if I'm feeling it, but I use this chapstick every day. It's actually the brand that my mom owns. Again, if you want to purchase her chapstick, her email will be down below, and you can email her about purchasing. But anyways, I'm using Big Fatty chapstick. It's like a huge tube of chapstick. I love it. It's I think 0.5 ounces of chapstick. Yes, 0.5 ounces of chapstick. It's like a lotion bar, but chapstick. Like, look how big that thing is. This is the wintergreen scent. I really like this because, again, sensitive skin, and the ingredients are like all natural. It's like beeswax, olive oil, vitamin E oil, and essential oil, and it doesn't cause me to break out, because I have had like chapstick and lipsticks that cause me to get acne like around the edge of my lips, which is really random, but it happened to me, so I don't know. This chapstick is my favorite because it's literally huge. Like I can actually do like my whole lip, because with like Burt's Bees and stuff, I always have to like go back because it's a really small tip. Like I have to use like several layers of it. For this one, I just like whoomph, whoomph. Gets her covered good. I really like these, and they're not super expensive, so if you want chapstick, hit her up. If you don't, that's okay too. I feel like I'm doing this like all over the place, but that's okay. Next, we're using this ancient highlighter that's literally broken. I need to get a new highlighter. It's the Too Faced Love Light Blinded by the Light highlighter. Look at this disaster. She's a little dirty and gross, but that's okay because I still use her, even though I probably shouldn't. I just put a little bit of highlighter on like the brow bone. I was gonna say like the top of my eyebrow, but that's not what it's called. It's called the brow bone. I just do like a little whoop whoop, and then I do some on the inner corners of my eye. Some people do not like how this looks. I love how it looks. I think it's so fun. I do a little bit on the tip of my nose, emphasize like a little baby bit because it can look cartoony really fast, and a little bit on the bridge of my nose, which even then, that's like, she's shiny. And then I do a little bit like right here, like slightly higher than my cheekbone where I put the blush. And then again, even with how little I put on, I take my little beauty blender and I just give it a few little pats. Next, we're going into the Morphe 35D Desert Bouquet palette, which I got for really cheap at Ulta. It was on sale when I got it, and I really like it. So we're going to take just like a brown. I kind of just take random like browns and dusty pinks and give them a little whoosh in like the crease. I do not do anything crazy for like my everyday makeup. In summer, I do like to do fun ones. Like if you follow me on Instagram, which you totally should, link in bio, and if you go to my channel, it's linked on my banner. I do like fun makeup, and if you follow my Instagram, you can see that recently I wore like green eyeshadow just for fun. I like to try new eyeshadow, but like if I'm just going out every single day, I usually am not wearing anything too crazy. Then I take this brown and the brown next to it, which is Joshua Tree, and as much as I hate to say it, Plant Zaddy. Don't love, but moving on. And I take this little baby brush and I just kind of give a tiny wing, and then I just connect it. That's all. Other side. I used to go so overboard with my wings. Like when I first started wearing eyeliner, I had like wings this big and long and thick, and it was really not good. I just poked myself where I did not need to put eyeshadow. Then I usually just take like a not super big brush, which sounds kind of weird, and I just kind of pat it on it to like, I don't know, make it less harsh. Like I could easily do this with a smaller brush, but I don't want to. I patted on it just to make it less harsh, like more, I don't know what the word is. Fluffy, I guess. I try to fluff it out a little. Then the final step of the beloved makeup routine is curling the lashes, and then I use the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect mascara in the waterproof version. Is that any different than the non-waterproof version? Literally no clue. Okay, work. Curling your lashes and putting on mascara actually turns you into a different human being. I'm kind of convinced. This is some really interesting content. Me just sitting in silence trying to like make my lashes look good. Oh man, darn it. Okay, I think that I got that off. Yes, slay. Fully just looking at myself in like the little monitor part. And then I'm gonna put them on the bottom. I try to do it super light on the bottom because I feel like I look weird when I have heavy mascara on the bottom lashes. I'm going to fix my hair and then I'll be right back. It's kind of in like this weird little bun right now, so fixing it, coming back, showing you the finished look. I'm back. I have 2 braids in the front of my hair because it's a little cutesy. So here is the finished look. Cute. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you're having an incredible summer. I truly am. I'm really excited about how my YouTube channel is going. I really like to upload. I'm having a lot of fun editing and filming and, you know, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!